You probably think of your credit score as some boring number that only matters to bankers, right? But what if I told you that number is the silent gatekeeper to your dream home? That just a few points in the wrong direction could be the difference between getting the keys or getting rejected for a new apartment. We're about to break down why this one score is one of the most powerful numbers in your entire life. Let's get one thing straight. Your credit score is so much more than a number. Think of it as your financial reputation. It's a trust score that tells lenders, landlords, and even cell phone companies how reliable you are with money. Every time you apply for a credit card, a car loan, or a mortgage, they're looking at this score to guess how likely you are to pay them back. A high score tells them you're a safe bet, opening the door to the best deals and lowest interest rates. A low score, though, can slam those doors shut, leaving you with fewer options and much, much higher costs. It really is the hidden gatekeeper to some of your biggest life goals. And this gatekeeper guards more than just loans from a bank. You might be shocked by how far its influence really goes. First off, let's talk about renting an apartment. Landlords almost always run a credit check. They want to see a history of you paying your bills on time because to them, that's a good sign you'll also pay your rent on time. While every landlord is different, most are hoping to see a score of at least 620 to 650. If your score is lower, it doesn't mean you're automatically out. But you might have to pay a bigger security deposit or find a co-signer to get the lease. It can even pop up in a job search. Now, employers can't see your actual credit score, but they can ask for your permission to review your credit report. This is especially common for jobs in finance or any role where you'd be handling money. They're looking at your credit history to get a sense of your reliability and trustworthiness. A clean report can actually make you a much more attractive candidate. This is where it all becomes crystal clear. The actual cost in dollars and cents. The difference between a good credit score and a fair one isn't just a few points. It's thousands, and sometimes tens of thousands of dollars over the life of a loan. Let's use a mortgage as an example. Say you're buying a $300,000 home on a 30-year fixed-rate loan. With an excellent credit score, something around 760, you'll likely qualify for a great interest rate. But if your score is just fair, down around 620, your interest rate could be significantly higher. Believe it or not, that small difference in your rate could easily add up to over $100,000 in extra interest payments over those 30 years. That's a new car, a college fund, or years of retirement savings gone. The same logic applies to car loans and credit card rates. A good score saves you a fortune. Now that you can see just how expensive a bad credit score can be, here's some good news. You can check your credit score right now, literally in just a few minutes, using a trusted credit monitoring service. It gives you access to your full credit report, your FICO score, and real-time alerts for any major changes, all in one place. And the best part, it's almost free and super easy to use. I've dropped the link in the video description. Definitely check it out and take that first step toward protecting your financial future. Hearing all this might feel a little stressful, but here's the most important thing to remember. You are in control. Your credit score isn't set in stone. It's a living number that you can actively manage and improve. Think of it like a financial report card, and your grade is based on 5 main things. First, and most important, is your payment history. This makes up 35% of your score. Just paying your bills on time, every single time, is the biggest thing you can do. Second is amounts owed, or your credit utilization, which is 30% of your score. This is just a fancy way of saying how much of your available credit you're using. A good rule of thumb is to keep your balances below 30% of your total credit limit. The other factors are length of credit history at 15%, which is why it's usually a good idea to keep old credit cards open even if you don't use them. Finally, new credit and credit mix each make up 10%. This just means you shouldn't apply for a bunch of new credit all at once. And it helps to show you can handle different kinds of debt, like a credit card and an installment loan. So, is your credit score more important than you thought? Without a doubt. It's not some random number. It's a key that can unlock better apartments, better job opportunities, and save you a staggering amount of money on the most important purchases of your life. It's the gatekeeper to your financial freedom. But always remember, you're the one holding the key. By understanding what it is and how it works, you can start building a stronger financial future, one on-time payment at a time. You're in the driver's seat. If you're ready to take control, start by checking where you stand. I've linked a trusted credit monitoring service in the description. It gives you access to your credit report, FICO score, and instant alerts. It's fast, easy, and almost free. No excuses. Go check it out.